To another video. Today we are playing Stumble Guys, but as you can see right now we aren't playing as the abduction guy, meaning we're doing a myth busting video. However, this is not going to be your average myth busting. No, this is going to be one of the best tips I've ever seen in my life. Like, for example, you can play that originally Stumble Up was meant to be a race map. Now, in case you're wondering what a race map is, if you live under a rock like Patrick Star or meet him a single day and forget your memory, a race map is where you race until. However, originally Stumble Up was going to be a race map before it made it into the challenges. However, now in the objectives, it says there's, and unlike any other race maps, you can actually have the option to leave. And this used to happen in Stumble Guys. You had an option where you can leave. However, back in the days, everyone left when they were not either first or they lost. And this happened due to when the character won. However, I'm going to also mention to you something else about this map that's actually a myth. Now, many people who notice that there are no abilities. Well, apparently, you cannot get abilities or even extras into Stumble Up due to you have to climb and doing work and just using abilities will be a bit evil. And they actually done this for a reason. You see, people can cheat by using Rewind or Hat Hop and even help their friends with this. And Stumble Up, guys, is a competitive game, not a helping game. Now in Towerfall, it's understandable due to they want to help their friends and get to the other side but don't qualify. However, in other maps, this works. So they banned that feature, but you can still do it, but you're literally nearly breaking a rule. But anywho, why am I not going to the checkpoints? Well, the checkpoints, the myth is I don't have to touch the checkpoint. So right now, this may seem like a checkpoint, but really, there are no checkpoints in Stumble Up. Now, if this is true, I'm going to be so angry. Because I will play. Okay, now pause the video right here because I need to also tell you something. I'm going to show you what the difference between Stumble Up and Stumble Up Easy is going to be a bit. You see, this one you have to make it to the top. And I'm going to try my best record. Okay, jump there. And anywho, why am I doing a difference video? Well, because many people have said that Stumble Up Easy is just Stumble Up, but easier. However, the EZ might actually stand for extended, meaning you take extended. Now, I had to pick between one of these paths, and I was scared to pick the wind one, so instead, I just went for this one, and I made it. Because I know that wind one was going to be a trick, so I went the shorter way. Now, why would people go the short way? Well, because they have a high chance of hitting themselves in this fan. However, this way is. Now, did anybody realize this looks like Pac-Man? Okay. Double jump. Ooh, okay. Double jump. Ooh. I'm in the top 80. No. Oh my god. I just done that for nothing, mate. I'm leaving. But anywho, that's what Stumble Up look like, right? Now, I'm going to put Stumble Up Easy and see whether the map is. Since, as you can see, there is a checkpoint now. So this actually might be surprising. Oh wait, I'm the only person. Okay. Now here's the thing. Okay. If this is actually easier and it gives you checkpoint, I'm playing Stumble Up Easy. So right now I don't see any difference so far. Oh! Wait, I did saw something, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so meaning now in Stumble Up Original, there were no checkpoints, right? Like you had to try your best. However, however, most people might realize. Sorry, I sneezed again. Oh my god. But anywho, some people actually might realize is that there's something different. Like when you play the map, you think you don't see any difference, but in theory, you really do. Because if I head all the way over here, there is this checkpoint, and when I just played, I did not see this. So I crossed the checkpoint and then wanted to see what happens if I die. And believe it or not, it saves you. So why is Stumble Up doesn't have checkpoints, but Stumble Up Easy can? Well, people, new players might find out that the game is way too hard and probably even not play it anymore. So the reason why they removed that they add us easy but is to get players hyped up to play the original, so that's how. But anywho, I actually forgot to mention to you something, but the Big Bun Berry skin is actually going to be my posts and myth busting. But anywho, like I was saying, I'm gonna test out some myths with my skins from the game, specifically Big Bun Berry. This guy is way too cool at juggling. I will use this skin nowadays. But let's just move on to the first myth. And you might actually realize something odd. Why am I doing block dash rush? I can't speak English. Why am I doing block dash rush and don't be jelly? Well, I have 2 myths for each of these maps. And let's just hope we get a good time. Okay, don't be jelly. This is one of my easiest maps ever, since I got a brand new world record in this map. However, the first myth is that you can go to the Krusty Krab. Now, I believe YouTuber Trinity G has done this before. So I will say this is confirmed, but you need an extra. However, you can walk on the slide. Now, as you all know, everyone knows the super slide glitch, right? You just walk on the slide rather than ride it. Now, however, you go insanely fast in Don't Be Jelly. Okay, we have to go here. And apparently when I do this, oh my god, I can get to... Wait. Okay, let's try that again. Now, supposedly I have to go here. No move. Can I do emotes here? Oh my god, I'm slowly sliding there. Oh my... No. Oh my god, no. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, we gotta try it in the jellyfish section, in case you're wondering what section I'm talking about. I'm talking about right over there. You use the bubbles to get up. Oh my god. Oh, okay, we made it. So what I'm talking about is in this section, right? Right over here, but I'm gonna dodge the bubbles. Let's go, mate, but take the long way, since I really want to see. Now, this might be my slow time, but let's just hope this works. Oh my god. Oh my! Look what happened with the legs! Mate, what's wrong with your legs? Oh my legs are going insane. Wait, what? Do you jump higher? No. Does that mean I can get back up here, use rewind, so I can get invincibility? Okay. Right, okay, now the next myth is a bit hard to understand, but there were actually 2 myths combined, but I'm going to do one just for the sake of it. Apparently, you can play block wall Tetris in Don't Be Jelly. Now, to do this is pretty simple. All you have to do is jump on this specific jellyfish, jump, use block wall, and quickly die as fast as you can. However, you might notice the duration. So how am I going to win? Well, place the block at the second you fall. However, the block will deform by the time. Set, keep on placing it until you get a good view. So right now, I just... Okay, now let's use rewind. Get to the bubble. Okay, I placed another one there, so I can be a bit nice. But the second myth I actually want to test out is kind of a 2-in-1, but I'm sorry. Can you get on top of that? Now, those 2 houses right there, you can. But can you get on top of that one? Okay, first of all, can you get on top of this? Yes, you can. It has collision. So what happens? Can I get on top of that one? Okay. Now you might think this might be impossible since the hat is all the way over there and I'm all the way over here and the bubbles can't go there. Well, once you see me beat the game, you might actually find out that it's very easy to do this. Okay, first we have to go down the mustard mine. Don't ask me why they called that. I have no clue. I did not watch SpongeBob that much. I only watched the Patrick show. Oh, wait, hold up. Maybe I can get up there. Well, okay, well, let's do 2 minutes in a row. Can you land on the cannon? If you can and it has collision, then we know the building is real. Yes, you can land on the cannon, but you like phase through. Similar like in block that. Okay. Jump. Wait for a bit until the certain moment. However, there's a high chance that the bubble might stop at. Okay. Can we land on it? What? It's fake. Nah. Wait, so this bit's only real because the cannon has to go there. So this means then that you cannot land on this building and it's simply fake. So that's our first myth busted. Oh my god. Right off the bat, our first myth. Okay. Now, remember when I said to you, I actually said myth confirmed for the myth busting video? When she said secret locations you cannot find. Well, to be honest with you, that is not true. You cannot get to the Krusty Krab with extras. You see, how did you do it was pretty easy. You see, fast forward all the way to, oh my god, I got a hit! Okay, I gotta start. Silly, but anywho, we have to think about why. Oh my god, can I actually... Hold up, there's actually a myth where you can get on top of those jellyfish. But you have to, like, do a crazy glitch. Okay, first of all, I need to test out if they have collision. But as you can see, they are pretty far away. So, you might think this... But I'm going to qualify in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right off the bat, I'm going to do another crazy myth that you might not understand for a second. However, I will see you when we get to that area. Okay, now this is actually a secret bit I forgot to tell you. But in Stumble and Seek, you might know that the construction climb can be seen through a view. However, the myth I want to test out is, can you see Stumble and Seek from a view? Alright. Okay, we can handle these. Wait, I'm floating! So right now, that I am floating. Well, here's the thing. This one has already been confirmed, but I wanted to check if it's still there. Apparently, if you go lower in a certain point, you'll die. Okay, I'm gonna go lower. Yes, I will die. This is because the lower you come, so you don't save your friends. However, if you personally go down, then it's a no. The second you jump off, you'll still be alive. However, in a certain height, you won't. I'll show you an example. You see, I'm going to go right here and jump off. See, rewind. Okay, and as you can see, I just died. However, if I physically go down, like I'm controlling my player to go down, then I won't die. Or because if you jump down, the game thinks when you jump, because this is actually the newest map to involve about technology. You see what I'm saying, technology? Apparently, now in one of Trent SCG's videos, oh my! Wait, what? You can go through there? Hey, yo. Wait, does that mean I can go inside the building? Okay, no, it does not mean that. But anyway, let's continue. Until we get to a certain section where Trent SCG made the video. Like on the first cheating in camouflage hide and seek. Yeah, apparently you cannot go down here. Oh my head is... Yeah, if anybody's walking, they are going to see me. Wait, actually, no, this is the new best hide and seek spot. Nah, if I use rewind there... Oh my... Wait, why does I get put... Wait, does that mean I can go in there if I used rewind? Is she there, Sheila? Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I have to forcefully go down. Yay. Okay, let's try that again. Oh my god. Wait, what? How did I get flung out? That's actually confusing. Okay, as you can see, the timer went out. However, that's the only secrets I want to find out. So you can go there, but however, you cannot go in this elevator. That's going to be a myth busted twice because you cannot see, stumble, and seek. Because, fun fact, if I go to the news articles, as you can see, if I go down just a bit, I believe it's after these. After this one, yeah, it's the new Stumble and Seeker came out in 2024. So this basically means that, yeah, they did go. So I was right that in 2024 that Stumble and Seek didn't only appear until 2024, since Construction Climb was all the way back then. Yes, at the old ages he was there. They were back then. So that is. However, I'm doing mono next to help me. But the next myth I actually wanted to find out was involving peel out. Because I actually want to find out why is this skin so glitched. As you can see, the banana is forcefully going. Now we're going back to Abduct the Guy. I'm sorry for the eye. But anywho, so the next myth I really want to test out in my game is in Bucket Mayhem. Sorry, I'm a kid. In fact, yay! Oh my god. But anywho, you actually need to go to Bucket Mayhem and add 32 bucks. Yes. Unfortunately, human players does not know this is. However, you can get to the Krusty Krab. Yep. You can actually go there. Now, to do this, it's pretty hard. But when you find out, it is so easy. However, you can get there with no ease. You see, you know the third podium, right? And you need to do like a certain glitch where the bots hit you up there. So you help them. Oh, look! Bruh, you could have... Now, I made it on top, and none of these guys... Oh my god, I just heated him. If she loves me, if he wants me, if she loves me, if she wants me, if she wants me, if she wants girls. Okay, I love that song. But anywho, we're gonna try again. However, we have to spawn here. Okay, I don't care. I'll see you in the next round. Okay, I'm back in the game. However, I have to make sure I also don't get like hit out, since I know that's like some sort of barrier. What to do is yeet the girl. Come on, go. Okay, this girl is not being smart. She is being dumb. Bruh, you're going to be in a video. Nope, she's trying to make sure she loses. Nope, I'm gonna hit you. Bruh, you're doing so bad. No, I could have won. Oh my god, I could have won. I could have won if the girls didn't do that bad. If that girl probably done good, I could have won. Like, literally, I could have won. Okay, maybe I can hit one of them out. Okay, I googled it up. Turns out you actually need the ice extra just for this to work. So unfortunately, I told a lie. You cannot get here while getting spanked. However, I actually want to test out this. You see, this is the plankton sign, and you can only not get up here. However, can you get up here when you get spanked? I know you can't get here with extras, but I know you can get up there spanked by the the extra. But I have to hope I spawn next to there. And thank godly I was... No, I'm not, but I'm next to a car. Oh my god, yay. Wait, did I just saw Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast, can I have your free money? Mr. Beast, where are you? I want your free money. Mr. Beast, where are you? Mr. Beast, I know I saw you. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Okay, it's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna go in front of him. So he launched me. And me again. Is she wants me. No. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, there's no extras. I can't add my abilities. Is she wants me. Okay. I think we lost. Yeah. Yeah, we lost like very badly. However, this will be our final race map and myth for the video. The problem is I gotta pick the race map, so I'll see you in the... Okay, we're back in Dangerous Traps. And in my last video, I started this map first due to you go buildings. Well, now I am back because there's also another thing you can do in this map. And I'm kind of surprised I'm not telling you it. But what you have to do is once again get to the ball section. But you have to actually go on the first platform, not the second. Jump! Oh my god, it actually worked first try. Okay, do that. And we don't make it. However, we can make it on top of this. So in my first video, I managed to make it up. However, I actually wanted to test out another thing in secret. What will happen if you do the glitch I showed you again, this time on to the other building? So jump! Oh my god. We're gonna try again since this one's take longer. I mean shorter. Oh my god. Okay, we can land on the building, but is the satellite real? No. Okay, I think this is honestly a great hiding spot if we play it as the Tetris blocks. But even by that... And you wouldn't make it up. Okay. Let's jump back down. Okay, and... Okay, let's wait. Go! No! Okay, we can go down. Okay, so far we already failed. But we can do this again. So, I'll see you when we get there. However, I gotta mention to you... Oh, no. So right now, you might notice that random colors are starting to pop up. Well, this isn't my fault. Something's going on with the colors. I don't know. Getting yellow and red every time. But we're starting again. But this time, I'm actually going to be a bit smart. You see, I'm actually going to try it once and hope I get so far I managed to reach this one. Now, I tested the collision. I was originally in. And guess what? It worked. So I decided to do double jumps more often. Is she? Oh my god! Okay, jump there, jump there, jump there and there, jump there. Okay, we made it here. We gotta be quick. Okay, let's wait a bit. Yes, and jump! Oh my god. Okay, don't worry, we can wait again. Oh my god, I'm waiting for 67. Okay, I'm not gonna say the meme. You try to make me. Okay, we meet to this bit. Let's jump. Okay, we failed miserably. Maid, what's going on? Am I blind? Go! Darn it. Colette, kami gaga kokosi, Colette, kami da so so. Go! Are you serious right now, bro? Oh my god. Okay, I'm doing very badly. If you heard like a word F, I try to say this is fun, but in a weird way. I went like, this is fun! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ooh. Come on, I can make it. No, we made it. We didn't make it, but we can make it up here. Oh my god. Now, this really doesn't give you a higher advantage of winning. It just makes it 10 times harder since you respawn back at the bottom. But it's a myth confirmed. You can get up here. I guess we could try it again, but we failed. So I'm a noob. Oh my god. Okay, okay, what happens if I use rewind? Oh my. See, a myth buster. However, we can do this one very new, because I might have a secret other channel. Yeah, I actually might do this. You see, I'm making plans on whether I should make another channel or should I simply not do it. However, I'm going to do something for the next 4 minutes, because I'm going to add one of my friends into my lobby, and then when I add my friend to that lobby, I will make sure that they will invite me to them. Now, right now, I'm not thinking this is a good idea, because some of my friends betrayed me. Easy, tactful. Like, I can play this game and help a friend, and they'll help me back. So right now, this guy is at least around level 60. He has the popcorn skin, and you cannot get that anywhere else. Okay, sorry to break the awkward silence, but this popcorn guy didn't help me that much. He just waited for me before he can qualify. So now, what happens? Now I'm gonna help him, but a bit different. Okay, now let's continue going, so that way I can see whether my friend will actually help me or just they're like, not today. So basically, what I done was pretty easy in the game. So what have I done was I basically went AFK right in front of him. You see, if I went AFK, he could feel sorry for me and help me move. Okay, right at the bat, he just failed the test firstly. However, I secured him a platform. Okay, now this was occasionally my fault since I accidentally tried to make him lose. However, if I help him reach the end or simply just hug him to the end, then he feels sorry for me, so he'll help me win. So right now, I'm doing like a noob. Oh my god. Oh, he could have won. Luckily though, I can just help him. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, he might think this is... Okay, I'm gonna keep spamming the sad. Oh, he might feel sorry for me. Okay, Okay. Oh, this guy's trying to make sure he makes me one. Come on! Okay, right now I help my friend to the goal. Now supposedly this should mean then he would help me back as bit niceness. But anywho, let's finally see in the next round, since I can't just help him in this second round and then after that it will work. Okay, right now I'm going to invite him once again, final time, before we confirm that this guy is a true friend and helps me. Since I helped him fully, I only helped him a couple. But now I want to show. So let's hope. This is my very first 30 minutes. So right now my friend will feel sorry for me, right? Right? Well, you might think some friends, oh, I give him a path. Oh, he knows, he already got the path. Well, I could just go here. Wait a minute, can I just go here? Yeah, I gotta help him since he fell down on purpose. Okay, now I'm gonna... Oh look, I made him one. Okay, that's a pretty cool move. Oh, he did a bicycle kick. Okay. Now here's the thing in the next round. I will first get there, but I will not qualify. I'll wait for him for a bit, then qualify. Now you might think what this is gonna do, right? It just does nothing. Well, believe it or not, if I actually make myself win, he finds out that he just wants to make sure we both had fun. So instead, he'll help me. Like, you'll not see a bot walking around like this. Like, this is how to tell. If the skin is very obnoxious, it's like... Wait, what? Oh my god! I used to go on adventures. Oh my god, this guy is cooking, mate. Okay, I gotta die. Okay, quickly go and run. Okay, he's gonna be a bit confused. Oh! Luckily, I can make it. Ice cream maker! Ice cream maker, maker, maker! Ice cream maker, 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 maker! Ice cream maker, 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 maker! Tu tío. Hold on, do that thing again. Do that again, please. Please, do it again. Ah! Oh, oh. Okay, I think my friend is best friends with me, so I will see you in a map where he won't know. You see, I'm actually gonna now do a final test before I fully end the video. It is elimination test. So what I'm gonna do is do the classic block dash endless, since the blocks actually move a bit slower. Now, supposedly, according to the theory, this should mean that the popcorn friend will help me win, and he will sacrifice his life to win. But the question is, does he have hug? I know he does, but he didn't want to pull it out, since I know he could just straight up hug me to the lasers. So instead, I'm actually gonna do a phase. Oh! Wait, I made it on top with it. Wait, I done a wall jump! No, you just saw that! I just done a wall jump! In case you're wondering, when you double jump, you get a free motion. Okay, run. And go! Okay, I'm actually gonna do a clutch. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Doing it, mate! Okay. No! Thank God you're alive. No, friend! Oh my god. I just done a phase. Nah, bro, I just done a phase. Can I do it again? Okay, that one will be understandable. Okay. This is not a phase, since it does technically just count. But you saw me there. I just done a phase. No, wait, can I do a 2-block phase? No, that'll be impossible, mate. Mate, this will be impossible. No. Friend, I'll help you. Friend, no! Okay. You saw that right there. I just done a phase. You know what? I might make that short now, think about it. So now everyone can see the puppy that's short. But anywho, I will see you soon. But first, we're going to do a final test. I'm play the round again. But this time, okay, he does have hug. So he does like me. Because by then, the second I fall, well, he would hug me. And make me win. Now, either the hug cooldown makes me lose, or the hug cooldown is like way too long. Either that or I potentially die. Okay. Can I do it again? Can I do another phase? Okay. I was gonna post that to a short, so what's the point? You know what? I might do it again. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna be possible, mate. That's not gonna be possible. Maybe this guy can see my video. Maybe my... Oh! Wait, our friend and I nearly done it. Our friend and I nearly done that. Ayo. Nah, that's not a breakable block. That's not breakable. You can't do that. That's not breakable. Mate, that's not breakable. Okay. Oh! How did I do that? Wait, can I do that again? Hold up. No, I can't. I actually can't. I actually cannot do that. Wow. That's pretty surprising. Can I do it again? Yeah, I done it again! Oh my... Champion! We done it! Let's go, mate! Okay, no way we can do it again. Nah, bro. Come on! Oh my god. No! Okay. This will be our final video. This will be the end of the video. However, I will see you in the next video. And this will unfortunately be a 40-minute video. So,